nga tukola setup ya euro Australian dollar. Siwe kyabadde euro Australian dollar. We shared that signal yesterday, and today we are now taking what profits. Take profit 1 was already hit, and it was yesterday's consolidation, and alhamdulillah take profit 2 is also hit. I've told my VIPs to secure 80%, and now we are going in for TP3 inshallah. Yes, my blaza. Wa alaikum salam. Of I nyane tufu. Wa alaikum salam. Mr. MH, good morning. How are you, Mr. MH? Mr. HMM, Mr. H triple M, how are you doing, my blaza? Mr. Dro, how are you doing? Good morning. Mr. Douglas. Douglas, is this the Douglas I know? Hey, Ryan, Ryan, inshallah. Hey, Mr. PM Capitals. Good morning. How are you doing, PM Capitals? I've seen you down there. Dina. Is it Diana or Dina? I don't know. But it is pronounced in the spelling here. Dina. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Mr. Ryan. Tapping a screen here. Mr. Dro. Agamba. Ali good. Yes, Mr. Henry. MH. Henry. Hey, Nange Wendy. Mr. FK. Finally King. Hey. I'm good, brother. I'm good. I'm also good. Ready Scarf Empire, we have seen you down there. Gozan FX, how are you doing? I'm seeing Ella, Babe UG. Okay. Tap the screen, tap the screen. It's called the impulsive strategy. I'm seeing my brother Najib down there. I'm seeing Najib. How are you doing? Serves from fibroids, arthritis, ulcers, hemorrhoids, and diabetes. Inbox for hope. Abagambye abayina obuzibu mukulwala nga temwesobola mu kisenge mumukebereko. Yes, thanks a lot for the great insights and encouragement. Always my blaza. Mba musiima nange kinzizaamu amaanyi wenkitegeera nti mukola ki musiima. So tuli wano olwaleero twagala tulabe what is the market providing us today. Setup ezo nno mbasesa kyensinga tuzikola live wano, wemala ozikola nengenda nenzikola sharinga on I share them out on my VIPs most of the time. Yes, Najib, I really appreciate. Nsima banaye, nsima munzizaamu amaanyi. I really appreciate her. Zaabu awalidde naye kale. Yes. Good bro, thanks for the service. So today we are here for the next day. Today is let me first give you the date. Today is 21st Wednesday, January. We are here again. We can see that those who trade gold was able to hit the all-time high for almost this week. It has been hitting all-time highs. However, we can still scalp in. For the scalpers, they can scalp up. It's gold yali mukubuyinga abamu trading, that's on you. So as with the traders, we are versatile. Our strategy works on all currency pairs, on all charts. So we cannot fail to get something to eat. We cannot fail to get something to eat just because of one pair. So yesterday, I remember on Monday, the first analysis we did, tap the screen, the first analysis we did gave us Euro USD, if you can all recall. It gave us Euro USD, and we were able to make money from Euro USD on Monday. And again, yesterday on Tuesday, we made analysis on various pairs. I gave a breakdown on how I was able to get the trade on Euro USD, and now yesterday I gave another pair. It was Euro Australian dollar. Unfortunately, one of our colleagues down there, he requested for it. After making analysis, we had to take a potential setup. So to those people in my Telegram channel, I have various setups down there. I don't know whether you've been looking through them. I don't know whether they have been useful to you. Simanyi setup zembatera banayo bazibagasa obandekerawo. Kuba sifuna feedback akuzo. Shy Girl Official, you are welcome. Session ya fejo twajibaddeko. If I'm using VPN for social media, can it affect my accounts? Yes, it can affect you. It can affect you. It can really affect you so much. Because VPN wojisako eja reading internet from another what and a choose IP address. A changing your location, you jump out from Uganda to another what? To another country. Tulifena. So, wait day. Tulifena mabuziza setup zembaterayo ziri effective are the setups productive kubanga I feel like inteka yo banyingi simanyi. Ekintesa setup ezo so, Mr. Ryan angambye setup ziri what? Ziri useful. I really appreciate. Bossman himself, Marcus, Mugaga Marcus, bana traders, it is another day to collect kusente. Yes, bring up the questions before we start off the analysis. That setup was shared yesterday, almost hitting our take profit 2, almost hitting take profit 3. 2 is done. We have secured 80% already. 80% is already secured. Okay, traders, we are back. So, a trade jetulaba set up. I shared that trade yesterday. Now, nice movements. We patiently waiting for the another setup. Yeah, today together call a setup. Monday we traded Euro USD and Alhamdulillah, it was a successful setup. And now we are trading Euro Audi, and it was also a successful trade. So meaning Monday we made money, Tuesday we have made money, and we are aiming at making money on Wednesday as well, inshallah. So another thing I was asking, let me take this moment to ask again. Are the setups that I share in my Telegram public channel, are they useful or they are not? Or I'm giving out very many I can decide to give out like 1 or 2 setups per day. I don't know. Are they effective? I'm asking those people that are in my Telegram because I normally share out those setups there. Yes, Black Sheep is saying useful. Karim Setman is saying how much to pass a 10K and to buy it on recommended prop farms. My number is there. My number is there for those people consulting about prop farms, management and whatever. Hey, tap them. So in these minutes, it is now 29 minutes past 11. Let me take this opportunity for 3 minutes to send greetings to these people. Mr. Wanyama, how are you doing, Mr. Wanyama? Mr. Rami Lopez, how are you doing, Mr. Rami Lopez? Hey, I'm seeing Mr. Who? I'm seeing Ella Love. How are you doing, Ella Love? I'm seeing Petra. Yes, I have not seen anyone yet. I know Farida Costa, you are here today again. OPY, Top. How are you doing, Mr. Top? The Rock, Chris K, Catherine 3. I connect Uganda. I've seen you again for the second time, Mr. J. And then others. I will send greetings later. James, I've seen you. How to join VIP? Tap the link in my bio. We shall talk. Okay, so that setup is a successful one. Now let us go to another setup. Any questions? Any questions, please? Kindly raise up the questions. Let me look at your USD. I was looking for a sale. Now also this one's gonna give us a sale. My take profit was hit. Now I'm looking forward to see some sales. Okay. XAU is still bullish. XAU is still bullish. We are still bullish on XAUSD. I have been able to scalp on this move here. I made some money on that sales. However, this buy is taking them back. And which other pair? GBP USD, did we look at it? Still the same move with Euro USD. Okay, Euro JPY, this one had a very good setup, and I'm taking it. It is there moving. By the way, you take that setup. Take that setup. Euro JPY. Let us all take it. Let us all take that setup. It is a perfect one. Put the stop loss below above the zone. We hold the trade. However, I didn't share this, but I shared it in my Telegram. You can check the public channel. Among the setups I gave out yesterday and before, that setup was shared. We bought. We are able to get the buys. To those who entered the late entry, they got from the low risk areas, and then take profits were what? Were hit. And then remember, according to the setup, we already said that we expected it to sell off from there. So when the market came to the zone, we waited for some confirmations. You can all see the confirmation was given, and we took the sales. Okay, we took the sales. Thanks for the turn up. Almost hitting 100. That's very good. Tap the screen. Let me take this opportunity to first inform to those people that have just joined us today. This live session is always there from Monday to Friday at this time. The only way you can access it that you don't miss out, always keep yourself in my Telegram channel, because I always share out the link for my live there. Okay, tap the link in my bio and join the Telegram channel. That's where I always share my live link. Another thing, on weekends I tend to at least have some sessions in my public channel free of charge. So for you to not be able to miss out on such fruitful content, just keep yourself with me. Yes, I was saying, let us take a trade on Euro JPY. I'm seeing almost 90, almost 100 viewers today. That's very good. So Euro JPY, take the sell. Wait for the market to retrace to this level, around this level. Then we take the what? The sell. I've given that signal from here. I don't know whether you have taken it. Should I give the take profit? Low risk area number 1 is TP1. And then low risk area number 2 is TP3. And then the low risk area, the expected buy area, is going to act as our take profit 3. So it will depend on your risk management, how you consider what your risk, or how you calculate your risks. I don't know whether we are on the same pace. Are we on the same pace, my colleagues? Okay, the silence seems we are on the same what? On the same pace. Okay, so as I start, bring me some pairs that we should break down. I've said take sales. We are selling Euro JPY. I'm saying we are selling euro, JPY, it is a sell. Our kana comparison here, but as of my setup, according to my setup, the sell is perfect. It is a perfect trade. And to those in my Telegram, I shared that setup there. Setup enajiba wadde jeri mukebere mujja kugiraba nabawa buying etandika nemba wange emaze okutuuka ku take profit nemba wa sell setup nayo yonjiba wadde. So let us pray tulabe how it's going to work out. Let us see. Omuntu yatandikidde eno yasodde funa how many pips? You can see 250 almost pips. 250 pips. Kitegeeza obanga ado okozesa standard emu oba okoze 1225 eza dollar. Tulifena kati then twagala ngaye tuzitutte waggulu tuziddemu tuzitwale wansi. Okuva ku entry yabadde kaita calculate from the confirmation to take profit 1 waliwo 80. We have almost 80 pips. Then from the entry also targeting 80 no genda nazo. Si wabi 1 hour traders. You can trade from 1 hour or 4 hour. You can target at least 190. That is take profit 2 is aiming at 100 and what? And 90. And then our last take profit will be giving us almost 300 pips. Are you together, my colleagues? So that is a trade you can take. I'm very confident on it. Hey, don't miss out on that. So signal number 1. So questions, bring me some questions. We look at the breakdown. We try to do some analysis. Tulawesi chetugenda na chochichi mumaso olwaleero. Mumbepeya. Anyone? Sitera kwagala kola analysis kusiza kuchenjagala nyanye nekola analysis nga nkolera abantu. Let us look at Audi JPY. Yes, this pair also reached our expected area. However, I'm not yet so confident on it. I can't give you the sales from this level. We can see this zone, the formation they're trying to formulate. Secondly, when I'm to consider the volume or the momentum of the market on this setup, I can see that the buyers are still stronger than the what? The sellers. Are you together? The sellers are still weaker. Omanyi oba oyingira trade muganda ekakasa nti ebintu byonna obitunulira. I caught that buy to good work bro. Thanks man. Chinzizaamu nnyo amaanyi omuntu wajja ngamba nti setup nga wenjina na yagikutte. Mpuliranga at least tuina impact je taddewo kuki ku nsi ku Uganda. You know, sometime to come we're gonna be one of the best traders. Nowadays mbadde mbalaganya ababera mu channel yange. We have been able to appear on various leaderboards as tracking our trades nebifanagana nga kiraga we are what? We are good traders. Are we together? So, but I'm trying to break down this. The reason why I'm not yet confirming the sales on this level, first of all, this was the zone I had. This is 30 minutes. Let me consider 1 hour for good validation of the setup. So this was the zone that we would have considered. You see, this one confirmed a sell. We can see the confirmation was very clearly given there, and the sellers were able to give us some good money. So the next trade that came this buy, you see the buyers came in with strong momentum, and they reached the same area where we expected to put our sales all together. So when we reached this area, the buy card or the buyers, they closed above our zone, meaning that the buyers were still available for this one, for this trade. Kino kyalaze nti babaya bakyalina amaanyi bakyasobola okubayinga akatale. Before I continue, tap the link in my bio, join my Telegram channel. Session is in eza live zibeerayo kuva ku Monday paka Friday. So buta missing out, keep yourself in our Telegram. Keep yourself in our Telegram. Ebisigadde bi ignoring. You can aim at what? The live sessions. Kwanga we interact, and this builds up the confidence. All together. So I was saying, kando eya 1 hour ya closing the buyers. Ya closing above the zone. This was confirming that the buyers are still in the what? In the market. Unfortunately, they had to retrace up to this level. This is now price action. Baza paka kuleve no. Are we together? When they came to this level, this was the zone they respected, and again they pumped back upwards. Are we together? So this proved that buyers still have a lot of momentum. They still have a lot of momentum. Yes, Mr. Emma, I'm so okay. You know, I don't know so much English, but at least I can try speaking some little English, and then I can speak Arabic. I can speak Luganda. I can try out some Kiswahili as well. Okay, but I'm gonna use English since majority maybe they are not Ugandans. So I was trying to say that when the market had to respect this zone to pump back the buyers. Now here is the problem we are facing. After again retesting the same area, again closing upwards, they gave us another sell. So the current move, we can't consider saying that, we can't say that we are going to sell off from this area. Are you together? We can't say that, we can't verify that we are going to sell off from that area, depending to those words that I've given, or to those reasons that I've given you down there. However, if we are to see the sales, again we can't deny them, because we can see that the market retested this area more than 3 times, making this zone to be our stronger zone. That is it's a good symbol showing that the market is still having some momentum. There are some chances for the sellers to take over. Are you together? So I was trying to give you that setup. It's now, if you take the sell there, it is at your own what? It is at your own risk. Are you together? Let me hope I'm making a point here. So that is Euro Audi JPY. I'm trying to give a brief information about the setups we have been trading, the setups that I've been sharing out in my Telegram channel. Yes. What other pairs should we look at? According to the watch list, I have Euro USD, GBP USD, NAS 100, XAU, GBP JPY, Euro USD, Audi USD JPY, Audi CAD, BTC USD. I'm having DXY US30, Audi CHF, GR, and US30. So among those, okay, someone is talking about USD, is talking about GBP JPY, another one is talking about US30. Let me first start with GBP JPY because it is one of the traded pairs. Most of the people like trading this setup. So one time I was here, I remember it was a Monday. Those who are with me, you can witness on that. On Monday, we made the analysis for this pair, and I give you my 2 confirmations. I gave this candle, you can see it is there. I don't know whether you can see it clearly. I told you that I marked these zones, the dotted one. I told you if the market closes above, we shall be pushing upwards, and I waited for the market to close. After it closed, I waited for a retest. They came back to my areas where I expected to move. Remember, one of the rules that drive our strategy, it is that whenever there is a consolidation, we shall always expect an impulsive move. So for the impulsive traders, we always wait for the impulsive to return to the what? To the dealing range, then we take the position. So this was the impulsive move that came out of the consolidation. When the market came back to retest this area of the dealing range, you can see what I was able to grab from this level. I was able to get the what? Some good sales on that area. I shared this again. I always share my setups here. So let me try to break it down for today. We see what do we have for GBP JPY as of today. So let us first use the concept. Let us try out top-down analysis and see. So when we come to the daily time frame, we can all see that the market is trying to, it has a very big bullish setup. Yes, I do mentorship. Any number that we can contact you. You don't have my number? Who has my number? Miss FK isn't today available. I thought normally she's here to share out my number, but don't worry. Let me put it on screen for some minutes as we continue with our analysis. Let me put my number, only number. It is there. Let me make it a bit bigger. Those are my 2 contacts. Are they clear? You can WhatsApp me on both of them, but basically for business purposes, MTN is perfect. However, it is better you have both of them. Then the other one, 5023, is for direct calls. You can call me direct and say, Mr. FK, I'm so and so. I want to know about this politely. Okay? So allow me continue with the analysis, please, as I keep the number there. So we said the market is bullish. When we look at this setup on a daily time frame, GBP JPY still has a lot of momentum for the buyers. However, We are not going to consider all that. We are going to try to minimize. We are going to deal in this area. This is the highest peak that we have there. And then we are going to consider the lowest that we had here. However, let us always keep in mind that we have this this FVG here. Are we together? So let us try to consider this short term. We are looking for some good money in a short period of a short period of time. So this is for our time frame. We are going to consider this support there. We are going to consider that support. So this is for our time frame. This was the opening. The opening on Monday, they gave us this. I will try to explain later why they came back to this area, why I saw this and this, okay? Don't worry. Let us first have a setup, then we explain a clear setup. So we proceed to 1 hour. Normally, as I'm doing my setups, like I always say, and I always tell you, my colleagues, I don't analyze and go beyond 1 hour. The only reason as to why I don't go beyond 1 hour, it is majorly because to minimize the confusion and to minimize the manipulations created in the lower time frames. However, for some pairs like this one, these pairs take long to react. You can as well go to the lower time frames. So the other one is for those people who trade volatile pairs. For those ones who trade them, you don't have to fear higher time frames. You can be more safe trading on higher time frames. So on 1 hour, I'm coming up with a setup of this kind. Another thing that I always put in order when I'm teaching my people there, I'm always tell them that it's not a must to have low risk areas. Always have low risk areas where necessary, because drawing all these zones, you have to consider price action, pure one. What is price action? Who knows the meaning of price action? If you know the meaning, kindly type it down there. Type it. So the low risk area, I'm going to consider this zone. I'm going to explain why. Don't worry. I'm going to explain. And then another low risk area, I'll consider this previous consolidation before the impulsive move, and according to what? To price action. So GBP JPY. This is the setup. All time I trade, they just chop me badly. Oh my blazer, don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk and see how we can save you. These are the low risk areas. I'm trying to break down GBP JPY for my community. I'm trying to break down GBP JPY for my community. My number, I'm bringing it back. Don't worry. I'm bringing it back. Yes. Are we all there? Are we all there? Are we following? You know, I believe I'm one of the traders or the mentors outside there who use the easiest strategy in the forex market. That is my WhatsApp number. My numbers are there. So that is the setup. And Najib is saying that price action is market creating higher highs and lower lows. It's okay. According to that explanation, you can take it. However, there's something I'm aiming at. However, okay, I'm gonna give you the explanation. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, is that the setup? Are we all there on this setup? Now, the question I would ask, number one, before I ask the question, we received a confirmation here for the sellers on 1 hour. This was a great confirmation for what? For a direction. Let us first have this. Whenever you see something of this kind, where can I put? Let me put it here. Whenever you see something of that kind, it's a good confirmation. It's a very good confirmation. How to market printed on the charts. So whenever you see something of this kind, it's a very good confirmation for a certain what? For a particular direction. So when we look at this setup, it is trying to indicate that the sellers are in the market, are trying to take over. However, the only way we could confirm that we have this expected buy area only if we receive any confirmations. Try to quote me well, guys. Try to quote me. In case we receive any confirmations, you just need only one candle or two to close below that level. We receive any candle closing below that level, then there we shall anticipate that now the sellers are what? Are in the market. Are we together? If we receive any two candles dropping down there, we expect to say now the sellers are there, because this is the area where we expect them to receive a change in character. Wakatale kana atuka mu area tujja kukkiriziganya fenna nti bakyusizza kati bavudde mu buyers kati bali bachi mu ba sellers. Naye ekyo kinata kinnabakolebwa. If that is not yet done, my brothers and sisters, we should aim at buys. Whenever you see a good setup, aim at buys. So don't take the sales as of now. They are a bit risky on this pair. So this is what you should anticipate. If the market respects this, it might push back upwards. That's also expected. And if that's not expected, this is not respected, then we can anticipate this. And again, we push back upwards. Are we together? That is what we anticipate. Then the same thing applies. In case we receive any candles closing above this area, this, then we shall say the buyers are here taking over again. You just wait for the test and then you push upwards. Tulifena? So, watufuna candles are febiri, ngazambuka mu direction ya wagulu, tujagamba nti we are moving upwards. Watufuna candles zikamu wansi, we shall say we are moving downwards. Are we together? By breaking it down, I've tried to break down the setup, and even I've tried to give you the confirmations that you should consider when trading on that particular pair. So feel free to talk with me. Feel free to talk with me. Feel free to raise some questions. Feel free Yes, please. Yes, please. Ask me some questions. Don't let me to be as a radio. Are we together on GBP-JPY? Are we together? Hey, I'll tap on you. Market creating highs. I came late. I missed your number. The number is there. I've shared the number. I've not seen people tapping the screen clearly. CAD-JPY. Do I have CAD-JPY here? You know, sinadamu subscribing, simanyi wananzikiriza okwaddingako another instrument. Do I have CAD-JPY? No. I don't have it. However, what I can say, webanga isebya JPY, expect a drop. The market is dropping downwards. So please, some questions. Setup wetujukoze ebadde clear and it is very well explained. Sinalaba joinize Telegram yaffe, maybe next time better. I've not seen people joining our Telegram as yet. Okay. What other pair should we break down? Let me look at it. I gave out EUR-JPY. Yeah, it is still moving. We are still selling. Remember, I told you we are selling EUR-JPY. We are taking sales. Are we all there? Have we all sold as yet? That is a signal. Nabagambye on Monday I gave out EUR-USD. It was a successful setup. Tuesday I gave out EUR-AUD. It was a successful setup. And now today I've given EUR-JPY and it will also be a successful one, I believe. However, I'm seeing some rejections on AUD-JPY due to this consolidation. This was the indecision candle there. It's an indecision candle. So don't be surprised seeing the market buying off from that level. It is very possible. However, let us try to stick to the what? To the plan. Are you together? So kindly allow me ask you again. According to the pairs I have here on my watch list, which one should I analyze for you? We break it down. We see the way forward. The way forward. You were starting. Okay, my boss. Before I start, let me first send greetings to my other traders down there. I'm seeing Raz. How are you doing? Mr. Henry, you're still here with us. Thanks for the attendance. Najib, you have been here with us for some time. Thanks for the attendance. Paul, the same. Najib, James. Okay, Mr. Raz, let me hope you're also good. I'm seeing Elvis. Health Sphere Consultant has been with us here. Marcus Philippa the Omugaga, UG. You can check him out. He was one of my people who was making me the nannies, the posters and the flyers. I'm seeing, yes, hi man, Mr. Marriage Tiles. Hi boss, how are you doing? Yes, Mr. J. Mr. J, I'm always talking about you, always with us. I'm seeing Mr. Kali, Mr. Charlie. How are you doing, Charlie? Molangira Lubaga Henry, how are you doing? Is this the Henry I know, my blazer? I think this is the Henry, my blazer. I'm seeing Superwoman. And as others also said, Justin, she's here again with us, the crypto trader, Farida Costa. Manyi mulimu abantu bange bemanyi nga mbera nabo always. I'm always with them here, so mbamanya mbamakinga. Mr. Top mbera naye I connect Uganda tutero bafenna. Mr. Who n'abasigadde njaba igampola. So yes, what other pair? Someone wants me to look down into XAUSD. Okay, now since I'm live, let me talk about, let me first do the analysis for you. Okay, let us start with XAUSD. So first of all, okay, XAU USD, this is what you should learn. Learn this from FK. No ndiba food day muchiyige chibabereko. Wobango trading, should I use it in Uganda or use English? Because it's something going to be useful, I'm very sure. Should I use English or use Uganda? Obambireke. Okay, English. Okay, so this is what you should know. Learn this from me. Please and please, whenever you're trading a pair, especially to those people with the discipline who always trade one pair or one instrument, once your instrument is hitting the all-time high or is hitting the all-time low, traders always they fail to get money from those pairs. They end up losing money. Reason being, the pair is one-sided. The pair is moving only one direction. There are some of the few things I'm going to teach you on how to trade them. Number one, avoid trading on higher time frames. Number two, avoid trading on lower time frames. Meaning you have to be in between. Try to be moderate. Are you together? Try as far as you can to be moderate. When you are trading a whole-time trade, I don't know whether someone is taking notes over this, because you never get a chance for any trader to tell you this. When the market is moving towards your direction, towards a one-sided market or one direction, all-time high or all-time low, use number one, avoid higher time frames and avoid lower time frames. So try to be moderate. Play around 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 5 maximum on that pair. Especially those people who trade only one pair. Tap the screen. If you are enjoying what I'm saying, try to show me the love by tapping the screen. Then another thing you should do for those one-sided pairs, keep yourself with what we call risk to reward ratio. Either the long position or the short position. Number two, stop. You are not, remember here, you are not using, this is the only way we trade without price action. What you can do, you can use these other two things. Number one, you can act as the stop loss of your money. You say, I'm having 1 million or any amount that you're trading, and you can say, on this 10 million I'm trading, I want to risk every trade, I'm risking 1M or I'm risking 500K. So you just put your stop loss on that amount that you want to lose. Secondly, minimize the lot size. Thirdly, keep yourself to the direction. Don't ever trade against it, because if the trend is showing it is a bullish, however much they are hitting all-time high or they are hitting a lower all-time low, keep yourself in the direction of the market. Are you together? regardless of the retracements you're seeing, regardless of any confirmations you're seeing, avoid it. Then number 3, you should act as the take profit, and you start calculating from prices, you start estimating. And number 4, keep yourself informed with the fundamentals. Wekume na information imanya Trump yayogedde ki, president wa America agamba ki, owe Taiwan agamba ki, China bagamba ki. Are you together? You keep yourself with that information, kigenda kuyambako okusobola okubeatinga. Obanga tradinga JPY pairs, keep yourself with all the fundamentals that are ranging towards Japan. Look at Japan, what are they fundamentally talking about? All that stuff. Byabimu kwetukolanga trading ki, all time highs over all time lows. Ebirala sola be breaking our neno, because there are some people who pay for mentorship. Betero kuwa all those what? All those details. Are you together? So, echongamazo chogerako, we niko breaking down XAU. First of all, daily it is very clear. We can all see that the market is strongly buying, and we can all see that the buyers are still what? Stronger. Then another thing we should know is that whenever the market is stretching, expect a pullback. So you can choose to be a scalper, you scalp. However, I can't recommend it. Secondly, if this candle closes the way it is and it closes bullish, remember it is a 3rd candle confirming the momentum of the buyers. This will mean that we are still buying. Therefore, even you can estimate, we can even say that gold might hit 5,000 this year, just by a mere closing the 3rd candle in the what? With a bullish momentum. Then, when I come to 4-hour time frame, I'll be able to see the same thing. I'll be able to see that the market is buying. However, now here, I can start doing analysis, the technical analysis, because I'm having price action to consider. Remember, price action, normally, it is a way of analyzing the markets depending on the previous moves of the chart. Meaning, we are depending on the previous, we are depending on the previous prices of the what? The market. Are you guys learning something? Are you gaining something? If you're gaining something, say, show me down there that you are gaining something. So, on 4-hour time frame, now in terms of breaking it down, let me hope everyone is attentive here. While I'm finishing, first of all, this is how we closed last week. We closed with this what? With this move. Then in Uganda, we went on an internet shutdown. We went on an internet shutdown on that area. So when the market opened, I remember I traded this gap and I made some money because I was among the buyers. Are we together? So now this was the area of consolidation on 4-hour time frame before the impulsive move. You like it or not, mark my words, we like it or not, the market will have to come back to this level. Either it will come to this one and then pops back upwards. If not that one, it will have to come back to the dealing range, then it pops back upwards. That will be the dealing range in the in-between. And then if not that one, lastly, if the market comes and sits on the support level and it closes up below or above, we shall be again still confirming the buyers are still what? In the market. Are we together? So, only if we receive sales, it closes below the zone, then there we can say we are moving downwards. I don't know whether I'm making something very clear. So the question is, how will you be able to get this? Number one, you're not supposed to go against the trade. Keep that in mind, always. So tumazo tagerante no zone tujirabye weri. Naya if you are to go to 1 hour, tugerala banga tuinawo zone ndala. And now we are having another zone, meaning we are now moving from the other down one to this one, because also this was an area of consolidation before the impulsive move. Wonobango kiride, wonobango yambuse bagulu kwa time frame nga olaba weekly or monthly, you will find all this consolidation in just one what? One candle. Right together. So any confirmations you get, any sales you see, we shall be taking buys. For example, someone who was trading gold, let's assume you missed all from this area. What you would have done, you would have considered this indecision to take a buy. this candle. I don't know whether the chart is clear. You can see it. We would have considered this one to take a what? To take a buy. That red candle here. That red candle there. And if you missed that one, let's assume you again missed. You just started to wait and take a position on this one, on that confirmation. Because to Abagambia, you just have to keep yourself towards the direction. So, as far as today, we are seeing the market created this as the all-time high. So, you can't say that you're going to sell off from here. We just have to use it as a confirmation. We shall have to wait. If we see anything of this kind, the market comes to this level and then they sell off. But selling off, they have to close below this previous low. If they close below the previous low, we shall have to wait for the market to come and retrace on the previous low, and then therefore we shall be moving to the other zone that I told you. Then from there, we can anticipate that we can continue back upwards. Am I making myself clear? Is there anyone with a question? I've tried to give you my anticipation on XAUSD. Feel free to talk with me. Are we on the same pace? I'm trying to read the comment section. I'm not seeing anyone responding. Does that mean that Tevitegereke say over? A reminder, don't miss out on our sessions. Kindly tap the link in my bio. You join our Telegram channel so that always whenever you're coming online for the sessions, you always have to see the link. Another thing is that we shall always have some sessions in the weekend in the public channel, so don't miss them out. Just keep yourself in our Telegram because we have that. Instead, that was my anticipation as well. Yeah, that's very good. That's very good. Yeah, I like that. I like that. How do you confirm trade using the indecisions candle? That's a very good question. First of all, you should ask yourself, what is an indecision candle? All together. Ask yourself, what is an indecision? Most of the time, an indecision candle is that candle that is having a smaller body with equal wedges. Let me try to elaborate it here. Normally, the candle is big, like that, and then it has a wedge upwards and it has a wedge downwards. It doesn't matter the color. So this one is called an indecision candle. This one is called an indecision candle. If we don't have a direction, we are not buying, we are not selling. The market closed from there. So normally what we do, we always consider the wedge. We mark the wedge, the high of the wedge and the low of the wedge. And then after marking, you just have to proceed to the lower what? The lower time frame. Mr. Chris K, I'm trying to answer you briefly. You proceed to a lower time frame. When you proceed to a lower time frame, you will find this indecision candle having in it some different moves. If it's bearish, you can confirm from that. Most of the time, ojaji sanganga eina move zeina lower time frames. But when on a higher time frame, we just see one candle. We can take an example. Let me remove this. Okay. Let us use this one that I circled here. Let us try to go to 5 minutes or 15. Are you seeing what I'm talking about? When you look at a 1 hour, they are showing that this is an indecision candle here. But when we come to 15 minutes, we are seeing that we have a structure here. And it was a very good confirmation for the buyers. You can as well see it because this was an OB. You can see, if I was to enter, I would have marked that candle and I waited for the market to come back and retest. Unfortunately, it came back and retested. I had to put my stop loss below. I think now you can see what I talked about. Whenever trading time frames that are pairs that are hitting all-time highs or all-time lows, consider ignoring higher time frames and lower time frames. Just be moderate. I told you plan on 5 minutes, 15, 30. There you can make some small money and you run. You just have to consider risk to reward ratio, you run. So if I had targeted this area, the market came with an impulsive candle, they retested my zone clearly, and then you see, up to now they are still buying. Just H2K1, what has taken us here, looking for what? An indecision candle. How many pips could you get? Let us aim at something that was affordable. If I was risking 1 to 3, at least you can see someone would have made almost 500 pips. Right together, using a standard lot size, that's around 5,000 US dollars. Right together, my brothers and sisters. So that is an indecision candle. When we come back to 1 hour, we are going to see it is only 4 hour time frame. It's only one indecision. When you go to daily, again you'll find the same thing. I don't know whether I'm making myself clear. This is 4 hour. Let us use 1 hour. Are we together? Just from this indecision, I can be able to get a trade and you make money. Oh, thanks for indecision candle explanation, bro. Added to my analysis. That's very good. That's very good. Meaning you have learned something today. I'm located in Inaria. I am an available trader. Sitanga na bodyguard. Sina sente zendinera nojja nongo ojabo nkubidde bwerere. Sina sente zendina. Nange ndi hasola neyiyanga ngoye nomulala ali awo. I just have a knowledge. I just have the knowledge. So, that's what I have. Kindly, I repeat again, join the Telegram channel right now, because whenever I'm coming live for the session, I always share my link in my Telegram channel. Right together. And these sessions are always there Monday to Friday. So to keep ourselves active, you just have to keep yourself in my Telegram. Secondly, I always put some setups in my Telegram public, both VIP and the public channel. You have to think they can be useful to you as a forex as a forex trader. I'm available. I'm always located. You can find me at Metroplex Mall. You can find me at Quality Supermarket. Those are the places I put my physical sessions. Another thing I should talk about very soon, inshallah, probably this year, I want us to launch, me and my brother, I want us to launch a trading flow. It's going to be a very good one, and that trading flow will be strictly limited to only 10 people per month. So those special 10 people will be there for events like CPI NFP and the likes. We shall always keep ourselves together. We shall be trading there. I repeat again, I'm sorry for over repeating it, but I just don't want people to miss out. Keep yourself in our Telegram. Yes, ask me some questions. The door for questions is done. I've given my expectations on XAUSD. Now we are waiting for the market to react and see if they can respect it. Any questions? Any questions, please? USDJPY. Okay. Yes, before I take USDJPY, let me take greetings to my friends. Mr. MTK, how are you doing? Imran 256, how are you doing? Bendola, how are you doing? Mr. Bendola FX1. Mr. Minene, how are you doing? Mr. Minene Avi, how are you doing? Mr. Japton, how are you doing? Hope everything is good. That's it. Mr. Bryans, how are you doing? Mr. Bryans. Yes, Habib, how are you doing? Habib Arabikanga aliye Bulaya. I'm seeing tomorrow. How are you doing? Mr. PWD Hasola. Who else? Gwese ogedde ko mwagala nkwongereko. Mperezaka hi ya mu comment section. Oscar, how are you doing? Mr. Oscar. Someone wants me to talk about Euro AUD, like seriously. We already did the analysis for Euro AUD. We made money and now we are looking even for buys. You can wonder. You are looking for buys on that setup. When it reaches our take profit 3. That is the setup for Euro AUD. Yes, I was still greeting my people. Then I continue the session. Oscar, how are you doing, Mr. Oscar? Yes, Mr. Doggy. Mr. Daggy, how are you doing, Mr. Daggy? Salam Wasara, Salama Wasara, how are you doing? Mr. Breaker, Ibrahim, Shida Beauty, how are you doing, Mr. Shida Beauty? Nabasumba, Dr. Harold, how are you doing? And then others. Gwesogede kogere komperezaka hello. Noela, he said me a hello. I'll be able to see you down there. Yes. What other pairs should we analyze? What other pairs should we analyze? So far we have analyzed AUD JPY, GBP USD, GBP JPY, XA USD, and then what other pairs? I gave out a signal. Let me check on it. Let me check on the signal I gave out. Is it working? Who is in it? Aha, we are waiting for a retest. Wait for a retest, you take the sales. Are you together? So let me look at USD JPY. I was analyzing this pair yesterday night. Let me see what I got. It is still there. It is still in a consolidation, but we can try to look into it. So this is the setup I have long term. That is the setup I have. Hey, let me first do US30 because I'd forgotten, sorry. So sorry. People have not asked me about prop farms today. You have forgotten that I am that person who's the informant of prop farms. Oh, excuse me. So, US30 is here. First of all, you have to know what pair are we trading. This is US30. US30 is an index. Whoever is trading it, don't call yourself a forex trader. You ain't a trader. This is an index. You're just a trader, not a forex trader. The same applies to those who trade gold. So, US30. Okay. On day time frame, we are seeing that the sellers are taking over, which is okay. So we are however, the trend is what is bullish. You can always see that. Which one should I use to see the trend line? We can all see that the market is having that trend line is moving upwards clearly. We are seeing the buyers are still in the what? Are still in the market. So we can't confirm that the sellers are what? Are here. We can all see the trend lines are very drawn clearly on that, confirming that the sellers are still in the market. However, we have some confirmations we can consider to say that now we are taking off the sales. This is the previous low. So we just have to wait for the market to come and give us any kind of closing below the previous lows. Then therefore there we shall be confirming that the sellers are here. We receive any 2 to 3 candles closing below, then therefore we shall be confirming the sellers. You just have to wait for a retest and then you take the what? You take the sales. Are you together? That is daily time frame. I'm trying to give out a breakdown. Then that is just what? Then let us try to first do the setup and see. This was the high. Are you together? Then for our time frame. Yeah, I'm seeing my big man, my blazer, WCK. You know, when the big man is in the house, I always don't talk. When I see him, I'm always silent. He's my boss, he's my big boss, my blazer, my what. Everything, anything I'm providing here is the source. So, this is for our time frame. You started, we can see. Now we have this gap. We are going to consider the gaps. Price action, however much we have these levels, we are going to see that on 1 hour time frame. Let us not rush into that. We can consider the gap, where the gap began from. My blazer, Isan J. How are you doing, Isan? 4 years in the market. Isan J introduced me to my forex funds. So this is 1 hour. 1 hour looks like this. However, we cannot consider 1 hour right now. We're going to consider 4 hours just because of the gap and the direction. So as I'm breaking down, I'm going to first tell you that this is where we expect to put our what? Our buys. And this is going to be our expected sales. I'm going to break down. Don't worry. Just keep yourself on. We can therefore say this is where I expect to buy from. and then this is where to expect to sell from. My blazer, it's an OB. How are you doing, my bro? How is the market taking you that side? So this is the low risk areas. We always tend to make them dotted so that remind us that this area is a low risk area. We are not supposed to over risk on that on that area. Low risk area, expected low risk areas. They normally act as our TPs, TP1 and TP2, our TP3. So this is the setup. Hey, let me again put the number to those who need to contact me for WhatsApp business. These are my 10s. WhatsApp me now, we talk business. Airtel for direct calls, MTN, you can WhatsApp me. Are you together? Those are my numbers. So I'm trying to break down US 30. It has a very good clear setup. So when we look at US 30 as you see it there, we said we expect to buy from this from this level. This area was retested multiple times, indicating that it's going to be very hard for the market to come back to this area. It's going to be very difficult for the market to come back to this level. However, we have some potential possibilities for the market to sell off. Another confirmation to show that the market is going to be difficult for the market to come. They again respected this zone, filling up the gaps that were left here. You can all see that the market came back and retested from this area, creating the lower high. So this was a retest, and a mere prospecting this zone showed how strong we can see this zone to be a very good strong one. It's a stronger zone, so you shouldn't undermine it. So therefore, we expect the market to at least either sell off or buy. But the only way we can say that you're going to buy, we shall have to first see to receive any kind of selling from here. For those trading low short term, we should wait for any candle to close below there. Then we can take it as our confirmations. We can proceed downwards. Then the same thing applies to this. We receive any kind of closing above that zone. There you can wait for the tests and you take the buys. Are we together? You can see that clearly. So either upwards we wait for confirmations, candle closing above our zones we buy, candles closing below our zones we sell. Are you together? However, we keep ourselves addressed to these to these zones, the potential zones. We have the expected sell areas whereby they sold off, and we have the expected buy areas whereby they bought. They have not yet come to the buy areas. And remember what I told you on the 4-hour time frame. Remember, coming to this area, it would be more perfect for us to estimate to buy from this level and move upwards. Are you together? However, if receive candles closing below, that will be confirming that we have seen what we call change in the direction, change of characters. I don't know whether I've answered that colleague of mine who was asking me about the AUS 30. So that is the setup. Briefly, I can give for the executions. Normally, I give them out in my in my VIPs. Are you together, my friends? So, as I have provided to you that, kindly, I'm welcoming. It has been 1 hour when we are here. I'm welcoming in at least 3 to 5 questions on prop firms. 3 to 5 questions. Marcus Philippa saying, Mama yangu game over. What is the problem, my bro? Yes, questions? Talk about Blueberry. Blueberry has been there for some good time. By the way, it's a good farm. I have not yet received any complaints about it. Honestly speaking, I have not yet received any complaints about that Blueberry prop farm. We should expect good results from it. However, if you go to the prop farm platforms. It's among the first 20 prop farms listed there with good reviews. Then when we talk about GoatFunded was a good prop farm. However, some years back, that was last year, I was able to see that it gave a discount, selling all its accounts at just $1. So as a trader who reviews prop farms, I was scared for both my community as well. So to avoid the risk, I just told my colleagues that I can't recommend it as for now, meaning they have been liquidated, looking for liquidity. However, as of now, it is okay. It is working clearly. So it is a good one. Another thing about GoatFunded, it is one of the prop firms that had what we call payouts on demand, meaning if you get a live account and you make profits on it, after making profits on it, you can take your profits. Habib, swap charges when you hold overnight. Finedex, yes, Finedex has the charges. However, Finedex is very soon. I'm expecting, I don't know, but I'm expecting it's one of the prop firms that might close sooner. Let us just keep watching and see. Talk about Finedex instant account, bro. Ndavate kuli mateka. How possible? It's not possible. That is what they do to attract you. Then after you buying the account, that's when you're going to understand that they are rules. Yes, don't forget to join our Telegram channel, guys. Every service, I have it. I have all the services. They are there. What about Equity Edge? Equity Edge started as a scam, but as for now, I'm seeing it is trying to clear up its name. This is the second year as it is in progress. It used to pay some traders and it's not paying. I personally was a victim. I was not paying my payout on Equity Edge. So we are still watching it. And by the way, they are still on Match Trader. They have not yet come back on funding on MT5. So we should be very careful selecting prop firms. Another thing, allow me make this very clear. Very many people here come in my inbox. I'm gonna even make a video over this. People are saying that Funding Pips closed. No, Funding Pips did not close. Funding Pips did not close, but Funding Ticks closed. Just like any other business. It was not profitable and they had to close it. Yeah, Equity Edge brought, I've seen it, brought MT5. You can use it. However, I don't recommend it because some people are getting paid, some are not paying. So for them to pay you, you must at least have bought very many accounts from them and you are breaching them. So any account will pass, they will pay you. And especially when you're among the lucky one. Yes, other questions about prop firms? Yes, please. Any questions about props? Okay. This live session is going to be shared in our Telegram. It has been recorded. It's going to be shared. And I think I'm just now thanking you people for the turn up and for being here with us. We have made some analysis. Now we just pray it works out as we have expected, giving us some good money. Are we together? I am watching XAU to see. However, there are some possibilities for the market to push upwards. Let us not ignore that. Are we together? Yes. Thanks for the day's turn up. It has been your boy, the Finedy King. Don't forget to follow the host and the videos teaching about prop firms and whatsoever. They are there. Just to go and watch them. Are we together? You go and watch, you like, share the videos to your friends. You can even save them for later. Add them to favorites for later. So, tomorrow, inshallah, same time, we shall be here. Same time, for New York session, we analyze. And we see if we have some events, I'll be trading them live with you. For any businesses, VIPs, those interested in VIP, the number is there. Account management, the number is there. You find it hard on prop firms for passing evaluations, I can help you on a certain amount, a small amount. It is there, the number. Just contact me, call me now, or you WhatsApp me. I'll be receiving the message. Yes, thank you for this. Stand up. Let us meet tomorrow, insha'Allah ta'ala. Thank you so much. Have a good day, and I wish you all the best. Naam.
Halo.
Ansema.
Sibe pande bikingi.
Woje sebo sibe sebo.
Woje sebo.
Sebo.
Kakati oso kumpita Brown oba amo brand ze naye ono wekireka.
Yes sebo.
Nali mu group ko omweka ogwedde.
Kakolera katya sebo.
Kali masavu.
Alhamdulillah.
Naye Jessica challenge kenafunamu.
Yes sebo.
Nti walinyo kanazidaka ate abamu tetuna attaininga psychology ya nazidaka nga bw'okimanyi.
Naye kati saa zino buli payangi trading era gy'olaba ngira awo ku live. Emanya setup zibeerayo eyo.
Kakati kagundi kagenda like setup bugenda alika kwaga ndi mukano tuka kaika VIP na ina kavamu gundi yagwako
jijukira twayo tunawagamba
tujja kufuna nga buseta signals buli lunako neera
of course enkola ngo jimata kati byakyusa kwa kati obudde nina era nzitekerayo ddala mu bungi ddala era oli mu kumisinga muganda wange kati ate gwe yabaddemu omwaka oguwedde ne discount yo kyagirina akubeere n'atera okuggwako naye engeri gy'okubidde essimu kitegeeza sente ozirina tekirina buzibu muganda wange peya zensharinga tezitwala sente nyingi kyakubiri nakozesa load size nga nungi topika nnyo trading ndomala mpolampola sente zizo okitegeera
anti era nange capital wange nga tewali kimbali nyamo trading mpola kati rabayo kati mbali no kwa $15 not so
neda sebo mpa dola kati 25 sebo go sente zangu olidde nyingi
muko olaba bayira siga ndide nyingi olaba mwaka oguwedde
olaba byogedde okungamba sokolabe so
ndingera back testing naye wapagula kituufu tweze sikwinako obuzibu
webale kusiima sebo
saga nkwimbera nzokulikomending omuntu yenna waba oli open ge mazima
webale nnyo sebo webale eddala
naye mbadde nteesa
sebo
lwaki sikufunirayo 15 then endala leze 10 nezikuwanga wiiki ejja
ate kirina buzibu obanga zolina sooka ompeeko then ojja kukuuma ekigambo kyo zesijja kukubanja
kitegeeza ojja kunteekamu
ngenda kuteekamu osasula n'osasula kati nkuteekamu
nkozesa eno
teekako MTN yange ogimanyi
gindere ku WhatsApp
kati koloti teekamu awo okusomera ennamba osasulemu ng'okyali ku ssimu giba emitwalo 6 kitundu giba 7 kitundu kimanyanga
ezo ziba mu 20 ziba mu 20
ziba kale enderako omukaaga ogwo tolaba sente ozirina nga toli wala oli kumpi nange eriya zange nondaba naliwaawo naye okyali wange bambi nali ngenze mulaba tuludde okwogerezeganya ne mubuuzaako yesebo kati enamba it is 07600 300 300
600 then 300
then 13 yesembayo
ebeere dalinya ki
Fahad K Kabenga
Fahad